All right, awesome.
All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm Jessica Patel with Remax Allegiance, and this is my good friend Ashley Brown with Marine Service Plumbing Company. Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Jessica, how are you? Hello, everyone.
Doing well. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes,
Um,
thank you for having
our
me.
and our topic for today is going to be sewer inspections. So I probably should have gotten one when I bought my house. We've talked about that. So, can you tell me, Ashley, when someone might need a sewer inspection? When and why you would want to do
Um,
that?
so one of the main times is when you are purchasing a home. You definitely want to make sure who you are purchasing the home from gets an inspection before you buy it. You don't want to move into a new home thinking everything is nice and getting all your stuff out and then end up with a sewage backup. So no one wants that. So definitely when you are going to buy a home, make sure you get all the proper inspections, a sewer inspection being one of them.
And so, does everyone need a sewer inspection, or are there specific kinds of pipes that you would recommend that we get one for?
No, everyone should get one. If you haven't had one, they recommend annually, just to make sure. I mean, a year is a long time, especially if the home is old and it's original piping. You just want to make sure that there's maybe no bellies in the line, breaks, roots can break them. So just making sure everything is good there. That way you don't have a disaster happen.
Okay. And how much does this cost, this inspection?
So if you are just say the line's cleared, you're just wanting an inspection just for some peace of mind, haven't had one. Just the camera is $438.05. If your sewer line is backing up, and it needs to be cleared before the inspection, we can come out and do both of them. So clearing the line and put the camera down for $883.50.
Okay.
And then again, if any work actually needs to be done, that camera fee does go towards the work being performed. So it kind of just rolls into one.
Awesome. I've always heard that it's a really good idea, especially when you have a cast iron pipe and mature trees. That's kind of a recipe for disaster, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. Mother Nature is a force to be reckoned with. People don't realize how strong roots are. If you have a lot of trees around your house, you should definitely, if you haven't had a sewer inspection, you should probably have one just to be sure no roots are breaking through that, and you can see actually what's going on.
Okay, so in addition to roots like entering your sewer line because there's a lot of water in there and it's a great place for them to grow, what other things have you seen or has your company seen during a sewer inspection?
A lot of buildup. Again, if it's just old piping or original to the home, if it's an older home, sometimes the buildup will be really bad. However, there's also times where we go out and we find, or we clear the line and we find that it's just what you're putting down. Kids love to stick stuff places. So sometimes we find toys, we find yogurt cups, we find paper towels, flushable wipes. They're not flushable. So we've found a lot going in clearing a sewer. Not necessarily always needing to replace the line, but at least going down and seeing what's causing it. We can get it cleared for you and get you flowing again.
And you can get insurance, right, for your sewer line? Is that something you know anything about?
Are you talking about like with the water company
I
or?
think so. With either the water or the electric company, I think you can get insurance to cover sewer damage.
So it will only cover a repair. So if you do the insurance, usually through the your water company, it's usually only for a repair, and they're very, I think, picky on that. So just kind of be careful on that, because if you need the whole line replaced, they're not covering any of that because they only cover repairs. So it gets a little tricky. We do have financing that we offer for these types of bigger jobs, to where if you do need to apply for some financing, we can do that for you. That way we can get you taken care of. if that's needed.
Yeah, because it sounds like that's great, because it sounds like this would be a very potentially expensive thing that could crop up as a homeowner. And it's something else you mentioned earlier to me that I wanted to bring up is what happens with the yard when you have to replace a sewer line. Like, I have really nice landscaping out front here. So if I need my sewer line replaced, what's going to happen to that?
So we do have to dig it up, unfortunately. We will, if you have certain plants and stuff that, you want to save, if you want to come and dig them up and pot them and put them somewhere, wherever we have to dig up, we'll let you know beforehand, and make sure that's all good. But your yard will look a little messy, until we get it all good and fixed. There's always an inspection required, so the county will have to come out and inspect before we put it all back. But we basically just put it back. We wouldn't be putting your flowers back and all of that. Our guys aren't landscapers. So it's, during it's going to look a mess, but then we come back, we fill it back in, we lay seed and straw to get the grass growing back. But as far as if you have a nice garden area that maybe it's running through, you might want to kind of get your plants, repot them somewhere, because that would end up getting torn up, unfortunately.
Got it. Well, thank you, everybody. This is Ashley with Marine Plumbing Services. They are, I think, a veteran-owned run company. And if you need any plumbing work done or sewer inspections, they are a great company to call, and they give good rates, and they're just very reliable. So thank you, Ashley, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for having me. I appreciate it.
Have a great day, Ashley. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.